Tomorrow is the big day, FOMC meeting. That's what everyone is waiting to hear to get direction for the market going forward. Joining me from the floor of the CME is Alan Knuckman. One asset class that's certainly been making some moves is gold. We are at a very key support level here.
Right, and you've got to remember one of your most important assets when you trade is patience. Now, we took advantage of gold a couple months back and caught a nice move to the upside, but got a little pricey a little fast. Now we've seen it pull back. Gold was down $78 last week itself. We've come back to that 1,300 level that you want to look at on a weekly basis. The move that occurred was from 1180 up to about 1430 or so. So 1,300 on a closing weekly basis is the midpoint support that you can lean on as a trader as maybe a new area to get long the gold once again.
Now you have Goldman out this morning with a target of 1,000 on gold. That seems a bit extreme to me. Is that a possibility? What needs to happen for it to get to that level?
Well, gold has got some other input factors. It's actually been drifting lower even though the dollar's been going lower. So I think that'll recalibrate here soon. The dollar looks like it's trying to bust through a triple bottom at 81. The euro's pushing up through 134. If it gets up through 134, 136, and then 140 are their targets. Those could all be a catalyst for gold to the upside. You can look at gold in the direct play with the futures and the options that I look at for long-term and staying power. But I also like ABX. Barrick Gold is trading at 18. It's been trading between 22 and 14. So 18 is that halfway point. Right again with ABX, I think it's a good support to lean on.
All right, and what about Newmont? We have a trade there as well.
Newmont, I think, is down at a level that, from a risk-reward standpoint, that I'm comfortable with. 28 is an important basis here, and it's holding here. Again, I try to look at things on a closing weekly basis because the day-to-day volatility can overshoot some of these technical numbers. But I think on a weekly basis, if it maintains at 28, it's an area to look to buy because you don't have to risk a whole lot. It closed below that at 27 or so. That would be an exit point.
All right, excellent. Thank you, Alan. For more of Alan's daily futures
Joe.
content, check him out on optionsprofits.com and on the Street's new vertical on our flagship site under the Futures tab.
For more of Jill Malandrino's plays for trading spikes in market activity, visit optionsprofits.com.